Hello, Mark Crossfield here. More questions coming at you. This one about sand wedges. Let's get stuck in. So, question coming from YouTube. Hey, hi Mark, thanks for all the videos. Love them all. Thanks for watching. Question, what's the main difference between a stop, gap and sand wedge versus like Vokey? If I'm getting something like the G25s or the AP1 set, do you suggest that you put their stop, gap or sand in the bag, or should I go for a separate wedge? Pros and cons. Good question. Here's my very mucky Specialized wedge. It's the Mizuno T4, MP T4. Doesn't go with the set. I've got MP64s, but it's made with them in mind. The biggest difference you've got to think about from stock to Specialized, as a rule, this isn't always the case, but Specialized, certainly if you go Vokey or Titleist or Mizuno or Cleveland, say, often the Specialized wedges are more bladed. So better players kind of design in theory is what they're saying. If you're going for a big chunky like G25 or even AP1, you've got to just make sure you get the distance, the change in distances really dialed in, because if you go a pitching wedge which has X amount of loft, strong, and it's got a certain amount of launch because it's a bigger head, and then you go right down to a bladed gap or sand wedge, you might find you just get a bit of a gap even though you've got your gap wedge, because the distance contradiction might be big. So the biggest thing you think about is the distance gapping between the clubs, which are built around the lofts, built around the head design as well. And then the only other thing really when it comes to these kind of clubs, it's all about feel. So which one do you feel like you're going to have more control with? It's such finesse little shots with these clubs, you know, you can pitch with them as well, but the majority of the time you will be kind of around the green, doing lots of feel shots with them. So for me, a sand wedge is about getting the right loft and a gap wedge to fit into my set, but also getting the one I like the feel of. One that's maybe a little cleaner than this one. Needs to clean this one. But really, pros and cons is really thinking also, the other thing as well is appearance. You might go from a big chunky pitching wedge down to nice bladed gap wedge, and some people might love that, some people might hate it. So loft, how powerful the club feels and is, and then appearance are the three pros and cons that you need to look at to get the right wedges to fit into your set. Thanks for posting. Let me know if that helps. So if you like what's going on here, don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel. Also thumbs up the video, post comments. Love to hear what you guys got to say. Let's keep it social. The more we talk, the more we share, the easier this game will get for everybody. So if you want to find me on Facebook here, you can find me on Facebook. If you want to tweet me, find me on Twitter here as well. Just follow the links, all in the description. Come and join the show. Get active, get involved, get playing some better golf. Thanks for watching.